Opening credits. Welcome to the audiobook of Prosperity by Charles Fillmore. I'm Ruth Cardy, your narrator, and together, we'll explore the timeless principles of prosperity outlined by Charles Fillmore. Prosperity. By Charles Fillmore. First published in 1936. Foreword. It is perfectly logical to assume that a wise and competent creator would provide for the needs of his creatures in their various stages of growth. The supply would be given as required, and as the necessary effort for its appropriation was made by the creature. Temporal needs would be met by temporal things, mental needs by things of like character, and spiritual needs by spiritual elements. For simplification of distribution, all would be composed of one primal spiritual substance, which under proper direction could be transformed into all products at the will of the operator. This is a crude yet true illustration of the underlying principles on which the human family is supplied on this earth. The Father has provided a universal seed substance that responds with magical power to the active mind of man. Faith in the increasing capacity of this seed substance, whether wrapped in visible husks or latent in invisible electrical units, always rewards man with the fruits of his labor. The farmer may seem to get his supply from the seeds he plants, but he would never plant a seed unless he had faith in its innate capacity to increase, and that seed would never multiply without the quickening life of spirit. Thus we see that all increase of substance depends on the quickening life of spirit, and this fact gives us the key to mental processes that when used spiritually will greatly increase and at the same time simplify our appropriation of that inexhaustible substance which creative mind has so generously provided. In the following lessons we have attempted to explain man's lawful appropriation of the supplies spiritually and electrically provided by God. When we understand and adjust our mind to the realm or kingdom where these rich ideas and their electrical thought forms exist, we shall experience in our temporal affairs what is called prosperity. We said their electrical thought forms. Let us explain that all creative processes involve a realm of ideas and a realm of patterns or expressions of those ideas. The patterns arrest or bottle up the free electric units that sustain the visible thing. Thus creation is in its processes a trinity, and back of the visible universe are both the original creative idea and the cosmic rays that crystallize into earthly things. When we understand this trinity in its various activities, we shall be able to reconcile the discoveries of modern science with the fundamentals of religion. Modern science teaches us that space is heavily charged with energies that would transform the earth if they could be controlled. Sir Oliver Lodge says that a single inch 3 of the ether contains energy enough to run a 40-horsepower engine 40.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?